Hey, what up guys? Today we're at Tom Bass. This is my first time there. Dylan's playing with me. He's been there once, so he's going to show me the way. I couldn't get anyone to help commentate with me, but I did find someone passing through, so he's going to help me. He goes by John. Say what's up, John.
What is this place?
Well, this is my garage where we do all the commentary.
I need a weapon.
Oh, like for the rats? Nah, just ignore them. They'll go away. Alright, hole 1, 500-foot par 4. You don't want to go too stable because there's OB on the left. But it's always nice to start off with a pretty gettable par 4. Dylan's just going to throw that too low. I'm going to go wraith. Just try to keep it straight. That'll get down there. So when you go to these new courses, it's always fun to compare them to the courses you're familiar with or not familiar with. But you know, you get there and you kind of get those Zuby vibes. Maybe a few holes kind of remind me of Doosan. We went there a while back.
On here?
Yeah.
Not close enough.
Oh, you don't think my second was close? Yeah, we'll see about my putting. Dylan's gonna miss his birdie right there. And right now, oh, I guess we're not seeing any wind, so really should be getting that. It's a nice cinematic shot right here. There's a limb falling down. We're both going to put in some pars on hole 1. Not what we're looking to do.
I think we're just getting started.
Right, yeah, that's hole 1. Alright, so hole 2, 267. You got options here, but the one that kind of jumps out at you is just going straight at it. I think that's what Dylan was trying to do. He's going to connect on something. I'm going Undertaker. And a little bit nose up, but that's going to get down there. Maybe circle 1 or so. I think that's Dylan's zone. Oh no, that was actually his raptor. He got that lucky tree hit. Otherwise, I would have skipped far.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
Ah, good call. Yep, I'm gonna miss. And another par frame after 2 holes. Nothing wrong with that. Staying even. Waiting for them birdies to come. Hole 3, it's a flat 300.
We'll make it.
Yep, just like the previous hole, you got forehand or backhand lines. That tree right there on the left, kind of the tree that probably gets hit the most. And Dylan's gonna flick something through. He's out there in the clearing. I'm trying to turn over a wraith here, and that's just too low. Cut roll. All right, Dylan, giving it somewhat of a bid. Parked for par. I'm going to try to do the same. And that's under the basket. Oh, John, don't touch that.
Understood.
Alright, and that's 2 pars again after 3 holes. Alright, hole 4, a little bit shorter than the previous one, 273. I think the backhand line kind of to the right is the play here, but it looks like Dylan's going more traditional through the middle. Just too low. He didn't like it, and I'm trying to skip a wraith close with that wide gap, and that's down there, putting for bird, trying to get off this par trend. Alright, Dylan still got his work cut out for him, but his approaches have been pretty good so far. So he's parked for, actually he went a little long, but he's putting for par after that bird I got. So alright, finally we got somebody under par on this course, which is what you want. Hole 5.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
Oh yeah, that's what I use for the videos. Don't worry, I'm not using it for right now. Okay, hole 5. It's kind of far. 348. It's a bomb, and it fades hard to the left. So I just threw my Predator, super overstable, inside gap. Dylan's going outside gap. So he's got much more room to work with. I'm stuck on this tree. Just trying to flex the zone over there. Get this par. Because it's a tricky gap to get out. And I could see bogeys happening on this hole. Nice floater bid. And that's money. Honey. Camera on the cart. Dylan putting in that par. And I'm going to do the same.
You're losing me.
What? Alright. Hole 6. Alright, I guess I forgot to film the T sign. But on U-Disc, I'm seeing 380 plus. So this is going to be a bomb right here. And Dylan's going to pull it right. And that's going to be in the water. Yeah, we got a lot of rain the day before this video, so the ground's pretty wet in a lot of areas. Pretty sloshy. And Dylan's going to have to work for his par. And I got mine down there, so this for Dylan's par. Just a little low. He made that rager, don't worry. Alright, so we got a little bit of a separation right here after these last 2 holes.
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Alright, hole 7, 286. It looks very guarded on the left side, so I feel like backhand is going to work a lot better on this hole. Oh, and something I was not used to were these tee pads. They were very different. I liked them. I could see in the rain though they wouldn't be that great, but Dylan's making sure it's safe. But I did like them. That turf, although they did look a little tore up on some of them. And that's gonna skip close. Dylan's liking it, putting the pressure on me. The hyzer's not gonna fall in. And that's still me for par. Alright, dropping it. Dylan to get a stroke. Boom. Alright, got a game back on our hands. Hole 8, 286. Yep. It's going to be one of the easier holes. Just got one tree to really overcome towards there at the end. But at this point you could see those branches moving. It was getting a little bit windy. So I kind of just throw a faster disc. You know, not as hard, and the wind just lifts it up and it doesn't go anywhere. Trying to toss in that jawbreaker zone. And Dylan trying to float in a putt. Alright, a couple pars on this hole. No strokes lost. Oh, I think I slipped right there. Alright, on to the bomb. Hole 9, 495. Let's call it 500 because the basket's on a hill and it's scary. I walk up to these types of holes and I get excited because everybody loves a good challenge. Dylan's going to pull his a little bit right, but I get some distance. He's down there. I throw my Halo Wraith. The wind's just going to lift it up high. And that's not going to go very far. But if I'm lucky, I'm 40% the way there. I want to say that was Dylan's machete, maybe. I'm going Thunderbird, and that's going to be on this side of that hill. So you're not going to run that. I'm trying to skip it off the hill. Get close, but it just goes straight up the hill. Dylan's got somewhat of a birdie look here. over the hill. That had good pace and everything. Not that bad of a roll. He's got an easy par. I gotta work for my par here. I'm just trying to get under that wind on the knee. Get the par. Dylan's gonna do the same. Great hole.
No carpeting
I
on
could
this
see
one.
it being a real big challenge with some heavier wind, but I mean, even we struggled with that wind. Hole 10, 300 plus. It's gonna be tough. I think we're getting the brunt of the tailwind here. Dylan's gonna go a little right, get a decent fade back. We'll be close. I got my G-Star Wraith. Some might say it's my workhorse. I outdrove Dylan. Buttery, easy par. It's a Z zone. Even closer. A little high, but it drops. A couple of pars. Still one stroke game. Anyone's game at this point. Hole 11, 252. I mean, you walk up to this hole and I guess you see the big hyzer line. And that's what we're both going for. I think the wind's just going to get under that. Drop it a little short. I got my same Halo Wraith, or no, that's the G-Star Wraith. And I think that gets a good carry. And that should be pretty close. Dylan from about 35, 40. Just a little low. And I'm tapping in this bird to get 2 strokes.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh. Alright, hole 12. Another 300 footer. You got trees in the way, in the middle. Pretty cool. So you got your choice of going to the right or left. I'm going right. G-Star, and that headwind's just going to flip her. But I'll be about 35, 40 feet away from the basket, I think. I want to say this is Dylan's Raptor. Just lifts up into the tree branch. Gets shot down. So he's got to work for this par. Yeah, he's putting. I'm trying to avoid those puddles on the right. And that's a good catch right there. Dylan saving the par, and this is for my par. Boom. Oh yeah. 13, 315. It's a forehand, right-hander's forehand dream right here. But you know me, I'm going backhand. And maybe we had a tailwind, but that flippy DX Wraith just didn't want to flip. Hits that tree, kicks left. Dylan kind of just turns over his Raptor. So we're both in that left side. Trying to get this ringer close to save the par. And at this point, Dylan's running everything, he's telling me. And that's parked. I think it was a zone. It's a good putt. I left that pretty short. So we both tapping in for pars. 14, 335. I forget what the wind was doing here, but we're about to find out with these throws. Must have a tailwind if I'm going G-Star Wraith. And I'm maxing it out at that distance. That seemed pretty close. Dylan getting the driver down there as well. Around that tree. I think that tree's around 45 feet. Oh, looked good out of his hand. I thought it was in. Dylan's going to have a tap-in par. This is for another stroke. In that jawbreaker zone. getting it in on the right side. Alright, 260-ish. Hole 12, I want to say. I feel like there was a headwind, but that didn't play like headwind. That wraith is going to fade out super early.
Oh my god.
And Dylan's going to turn that over. But he's much closer to the basket than me. I'm just trying to jump that close. I guess I was closer than I thought. And obviously Dylan's running this. Trying to make things... Oh. And once again, off by, inches. It's a good looking putt. Still got him by 3. Alright, 16,295. I feel like it was a tailwind. Yep, but I'm going to throw a witness, and it's just going to turn. I can't believe it. Dylan's going to... A little flexor. He didn't like the height, but he's close. I'm about 60 feet away or so. Getting close for that par. Dylan's trying to get a stroke on me, and that's money. He gets the height right that time, and the pace is good and everything. Alright, so we got a game on our hands with 2 holes to go with this par 4. Par 4s are where you make moves. Dylan's box. It's once again, it's a very short par 4. So, you got to get the bird. That's down there, right on that tree. I'm going with that same disc I threw last hole. Just try to get it to turn over, navigate through these trees. I'm not sure what happened there, but I got enough distance to where I feel comfortable going forehand. That's close. Easy birdie. So Dylan's got to answer.
Oh my god.
Looked like he kind of let go high.
Reverse roll.
So he's got to make this for his dignity.
Oh my god.
Oh, he wasn't having it. That's a par save. This is for bird. So yeah, I think that's the door slamming right there. Alright, hole 18, finishing hole 320. There's really not much in the way except for the wind. And you'll see the wind just throw our disc around this hole. I really should have moved that carpeting right there. I had to weird step over it. But my wraith is just going to hyzer out. As well as Dylan's shot. Yeah. We wanted a little bit more turn out of that. Dylan trying to spin it in there. Too high. Good bid. I'm trying to jump it in. Same result in the water. We're going to tap in some pars. Finish at -4 and -1. I would assume our, -4 would be a respectable score for someone playing in rec on the short tee pads here. So.
Permission to leave the station.
Granted, sir. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. It's a great little course. Helps you stay true to your lines, and it's always fun to challenge yourself in the wind. But yeah, I can't wait to hit more courses on the south side. Thanks for watching guys. We'll see y'all later.